Hey, this is Neil's on Dynasty. Please like, share, and subscribe. Be kind, helpful, and grateful. And buy some silver, some platinum, and some crystallized osmium. Why not? On January 24th, you can go back. I checked before I started this video. January 24th, I did a video about a disease being allowed to fester in the Congo for over a year. And I said in the future it's going to be a problem. I think 34 people watched that video. Now we're going to see someone else talk about it.
Today, vaccine doesn't have the same reputation because many people believe many things have changed about vaccines. It's not what it used to be anymore. That's what they say. We don't know. We're not professional. Anyway, we are going to the Congo, Democratic Republic of Congo. In this country, something really bad is happening right now. Apparently, there's a mysterious disease in the Congo that has led to the unaliving of over 50 people. 50, my brothers. And this is taking only 48 hours to finish you up.
So what we do know is that indeed there have been a lot of cases. On the 13th of February, health authorities in the Democratic Republic of Congo reported clusters in two different villages. Now, even though they're both in Equateur province, which is in the northwest of Congo.
It's just crazy. I mean, all this stuff happening in Congo. I sometimes feel sorry for Congolese people. Like, the country's been through the most. From colonialism to that guy coming from Belgium and unaliving all the Congolese people because he wanted rubber from the country. I mean, the king of Belgium took rubber by force, forcing the Congolese people to go work and get the rubber for him because he wanted to sell rubber to be transformed into tires. He made a lot of money and he unalived a lot of people. Crazy business model. Anyway, so the Congo's going through the most right now. There's a mystery illness that's caused the unaliving of over 50 people, and at least 431 cases have been reported across two villages in the northwest region and the central region.
By the way, the word he is using is unaliving
of the country. So what's happening in the Congo, brothers? Are there people from the Congo here? I mean, why is the country going through so much stuff? The colonialism, the king unaliving people, Ebola started in the Congo, HIV Congo, crazy. I don't know, Mpox. It's just crazy. And right now there's major instability, wars happening in the east side of the country.
Yeah, Rwanda.
I don't know.
And I think the M23.
Is this something that can be resolved? So yeah, the Congo's going through the most right now, fellas. What is happening? I mean, a few weeks ago we spoke about Mpox. There was this disease named Mpox, which your skin going crazy. And
that's
stuff
the
like
the
that.
video I did was about
very
monkeypox.
But it came to be not that lethal. That was a good thing. Then there was another one, and it's crazy. We don't know. So this disease doesn't have a name. They've checked it up. They say apparently it's got these symptoms like, you know, I'm not going to say the name, that red liquid that comes out of your body, coming out of, you know, I'm trying not to say those things, and fever and all that stuff. But it is not Ebola. It is nothing that is known. The preliminary investigation linked the first outbreak to two children who had eaten a bat carcass. A bat carcass. You know what a bat is, right? Okay, for my American brothers, here's a bat. Okay, nah, I'm just kidding. Okay. A bat looks like a mouse with wings. It's blind, but it flies. Anyway, now they're accusing the Congolese people of eating bat. That is for them one of the reasons why they got this mysterious disease. This is crazy stuff. Now, what's going to happen next? We know they're going to propose a vaccine.
Didn't we just have a bat flu called Corona supposedly come hit us in 2020? There's like they tried to feed the same story. I'm trying to remember the exact story. Someone was buying bat meat in Wuhan meat food district. I think is the first story they tried to feed us, just so you can recall.
You know, something very similar. They're going to roll it out and force people into, you know, you got to be fearful of something for them to propose you a solution. There's no solution proposed without fear. You know, they've got to make you scared of something before they offer you a solution. So they say they ate bat. Do people eat bat in the Congo? I'm just asking. Are there Congolese people in this place so they can tell us if they eat bat? When there was Ebola outbreak in West Africa, they said the reason why there was Ebola is because people ate wild animals. But the question is, Africans have been eating wild animals for centuries. When did they get an Ebola outbreak? These are brand new diseases. You know, you can't say that to an African. Yes, Africans eat wild animals. I don't know if South Africans eat wild. No, South Africans have become very close to the white man. They only eat cows. And no. They don't eat kudu. They eat that other stuff also. Anyway, most Africans eat wild animals. And you've never heard a story where in Africa people were bleeding to unaliving because they ate wild animals. Is that maybe just an excuse to justify the fact that these Africans that eat crazy things bring all these crazy diseases? You know, maybe those diseases were brought from abroad. You never know. I'm just asking so you can get some vaccination. I'm not just asking anyway. So is that something we need to worry about? Yes, we need to worry about a couple of things because number one, you know the guy that the computer king. Yes, we don't say his name. If you say his name, your video is slowed down. That guy has invested money already into this project, into finding a cure or a prevention against this project. Interesting, eh? He's always there. He's the doctor of the world. All of a sudden, he's invested money to find something to cure people already. Amazing. Well, maybe we need to look into the past to see how good he is. He's a good man, very good man. So many years ago, he went to Nigeria, and Nigerians were battling meningitis. So he came up with a plan, you know, to get people vaccinated so they can be fine, right? And later on, people that took the treatment were being unalived. And it was a big issue in Nigeria. Yeah, he came up with a project to help people who were suffering, but the end of the day was people found themselves with major problem being unalive or having weird symptoms that were not communicated to them. So people were facing different symptoms that were not communicated to them prior to taking them. And that's an ethical problem. So there was a major issue about it. People got very angry about it. The government initially got angry about it because they recognized that they did not inform the people clearly about what they were doing and what the risks are. But later on, the government changed its rhetoric, saying, no, they didn't do anything wrong. Now people suspect that, yeah, some money was paid, and that was it. Well, you may think Nigeria was a flux. Now, it wasn't. There was also a situation in India where many girls took the shot to protect them against HPV, which is a virus that has a potential to turn into a cancer in the uterus. So many Indian little girls took the V, and later on, many were unalived, and there were many problems and many situations. And again, they fled and they ran away. Okay, the government went after them, but people get paid and they shut up. Well, in Kenya, also it happened. So it's not just Nigeria or India. In Kenya, also to try to prevent tetanus, many people took the V from the specific guy. And later on, there were situations, symptoms, and people being unalived, and some people not being able to have babies. Like, yeah, my brother. These are all allegations, okay? I'm not confirming anything. You can double check. You don't even speak about that guy. If you talk about him, they'll sanction you. Anyway, now he has put money into this project already, okay? Congo, people are being unalived by mysterious disease. Taking 48 hours and you're gone. People have that red mucus coming out of your body, and later on you get weak and you're done. Now, my question number one is, why is the Congo going through so much? Problems with minerals, problems of wars, problems of diseases, mpox, HIV, problem with the Belgian kings. So I don't know anymore what's happening in that country. Shouldn't the Congolese perhaps invest into research so they can be able to combat all these things that's clearly appearing in the Congo every now and then? Shouldn't the government of the Congo invest significantly in health and science in order to prevent or to be ready?
Anyhow, as you can tell, Africa really loves Bill Gates. They've seen through the bullshit, and actually, a few countries have arrest warrants for the guy and Fauci. Anyhow, I just figured I'd bring you this. Get your vaccines. uh, get you whatever medications you want for your own personal self, and stock them up, because that's probably going to be an issue in the future. You guys have a nice night.